Grow. Burb not gone, burb back. So true. What's up, Techless? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So I made an oopsie poopsie. So if you were around for the last time I did a cleaning stream, like over a year ago now, and to be clear, I do clean my nest outside of when I do this. Hey, what's up, Goku? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I do clean, just not a lot. This kind of forces me to, but I made an oopsie. You remember the last time, the way I did it was I called myself on Discord from another account and then routed that through my OBS so you could like hear me as I walk around. Well, I forgot about that until I was setting up, and I looked at my phone and my phone was at 5% battery. So I have to wait for my phone to charge. So I'm kind of stuck here unless we want to stream where it's just dead silence while I occasionally shift because I walk around in the background. So, I don't know, I have to fill 20 minutes with some bullshit before we can actually do any kind of cleaning. So that's fun. That's cool. We ball, I guess, depending on your definition of ballin'. I don't know, I might just play a game or something. I don't know, I kind of played it up like it was a bigger emergency than it was. I have like the fast charging gunch, like the super fast charging they call it, so it should be done in like 20 minutes, but it's still 20 minutes where we're not actually doing the thing the stream says, which bothers me and probably nobody else, because I would assume y'all didn't come for the cleaning, y'all came for the burb. But if you did come for the cleaning, first of all, just clean your own apartment or house or living space. But also, I apologize deeply for potentially false advertising. I did, however, I don't know how well it's going to track on the mic because of my filters. Yeah, you can't hear it, but I have a trash bag. I brought one singular trash bag because my desk is a fucking mess. So I can at least sit here and talk while I fill a trash bag full of all of the takeout bags that are sitting around my living space because I'm a freak. It's like those it's like those damn bitch you live like this images, except like isolated to a semicircle around my table that I game at. But yeah, I can't really prove, like I said, because you can't hear the trash bag or me picking things up. But you're just gonna have to imagine that I'm being productive. You're really gonna have to use your imagination as a whole, because that's the thing about VTubing. If I'm doing something in the flesh world, you have no way of knowing aside from like the slight movements that my model makes. So, you know, believe me or not, I'm still cleaning. I'm fucking cleaning. Bitch. What am I missing? There's a plate over here. Okay, that's my desk. Oh no, it's not. There's a fries container on the floor. Hold on. Oh god, my back. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm fucking geriatric. Okay. We lived. I can toss this, I think. What is this? Is this just... yeah, it's that. Okay. Cool, I can toss that. A little bit of a bag situation here. What else we got? Are any of these empty? Oh, there's more cans on my desk. So there's this fun thing that I do. I don't know if y'all can relate or not. There's a thing, I think the human brain in general just tends to do this, and by extension the burb brain, since I maybe possibly evolved from humans. I'm not really sure about my lore at this point. I suffer from many human afflictions and ailments, and yet I am burb. It would lead one to wonder if I truly am burb, or if I am just human pretending to be burb. And you'll never find out which one it actually is. And that's not empty, so we're good. I think that's all the things. But no, the brain, it does this thing where if you get used to a thing for long enough, like it doesn't bother you, it's just kind of like a fact of life, you kind of like visually tune it out. sort of similarly to how when you have a bunch of people talking, and you're like focusing on your conversation, everything else, it kind of just blends into like white noise. It's kind of like that, but for your eyes. As I was like looking around my desk for more bags to throw away, I looked back at my desk and suddenly there were two more cans of Monster that I needed to toss out, because I got so used to them being there that it did not register in my brain that they were there. So that is where we're at in the Burb household right now. Okay, back to it. There's a bag. There's a bag. This one's like... I also do this fun thing where... what am I saying? I, instead of getting up to use my trash can that I have, I will keep a larger bag next to my desk that I got from food activities, and I will use that as a trash can so I don't have to get up. You're really learning a lot about Burb. You can probably imagine the way I live, and it's not a good thing to imagine, I would guess. Okay. Okay. Push that shit down there. Got a lot of trash in this bag. Gotta like consolidate it like a Wall-E cube. Speaking of Wall-E cubes, when I was a kid, and that just reminded me of this, I had this really weird, unfounded fear of being like crushed into one of the cubes from Wall-E. So that movie was actually horrifying to me, because every time Wall-E would make one of the Wall-E cubes of trash, I'd be like, oh god, what if I'm next? Oh no. I don't know why I had that fear. It doesn't really, like, it doesn't make sense. It's irrational, but I was a child, so... Actually, was I a child? When the fuck did Wall-E come out? This is gonna make me feel so old. This is a mistake. Wall-E. 2008. Yeah, I would still consider myself a child when that came out, but oh my god, Wall-E came out in 2008. What the fuck? Bizarrely topical though, because the way I live absolutely demonstrates that I would be the exact type of person to get on that space colony ship and just let myself go so far that I cannot leave my floating chair. But like, is that really so bad though? Like, I do want to point that out. They painted that as a bad thing in Wall-E. And like, is it really? To me, that seems kind of cash money, right? All of your needs are taken care of. I don't need to walk, right? Like, I just get to chill. I just get to enjoy shit, right? Like, that's it. It's constant positive stimuli. It's a banger. Like, ooh, it's so different and dystopian, and ooh, they look weird compared to the humans we know. Ooh, that's so strange. Like, no, that's just evolution, baby. We evolved past the need for walking around. One thing I don't get about that though, how do they reproduce? How did the humans in Wall-E reproduce? Because you do need like the ability to use your legs to some degree, or at least one party does. And I'm realizing now that, like, unless there was some sort of contraption, I guess, that like a claw machine sort of situation that picked the people up and like slammed them together such that they could reproduce. I think that's actually a plausible answer for how that happened, and I'm not sure what to do with that information. Anyway, shout outs to Wall-E. Also, shoutouts to pizza boxes, because that's the only thing left on the floor around me right now, which means I'm gonna have to go figure out another thing I can do at my desk until my phone's charged. Fucking pizza boxes are really annoying, and I tend to let them pile up because of this fact. It is really hard to put a pizza box in a trash bag when it's full of other stuff. I love pizza, I eat it a lot, but it causes a lot of problems for future Ezra when I do, because like now I'm having to play Tetris with the pizza boxes to get them into the trash bag, such that I can still close the trash bag and not have it explode. Alright, pizza box number 2, here we go. I'm kind of laying them flat and it's kind of working. The Wally sex machine, patented. Yeah, that's my product now. That's my contribution to the world. Pizza box 3. Also, I just noticed some napkins on the floor. Again, with the tuning things out visually, because I just get so used to there being trash all over my living space. God, I love being a fucking mess. At least it's good content, probably. Y'all get to hear a lot of sussy burb noises when I stretch a little bit too far. And I'm like, oh god, my back. Because I'm fucking geriatric. Oh god. It really puts into perspective how out of shape I am when I do this. Ugh, I really need to start like walking or going to the gym or something. I do want to do Miku boxing, actually. Bit of a spoiler alert for next week. I was finally going to install the Miku boxing game for the Switch. The big problem is just figuring out how I want to do the model, because I can't really do full body tracking. I don't have the gear for it. And also, even if I did, I don't really think it would work in that context. But I do want to stream Miku boxing, so we might just have to do like 2D Ezra, or like T-posing 3D Ezra, and you'll just have to imagine that I'm doing the boxing. Maybe I'll animate it doing Fortnite dances. But Miku boxing looks like it goes hard. I want to try it. I think it'd be good for me. Get some cardio. Okay, well, the trash bag is full. I guess I could get up and check how charged my phone is. See how much longer we have to wait. Decide if I want to do something else at my desk. I guess I could like wipe it off a bit. There's a lot of like crumbs and shit because I'm a fucking mess. Yeah, I'll do that. BRB real quick. I'm gonna go put this trash bag away, and then I'll be back with some paper towels to clean my shit up. Fuckers. Take your time, hell yeah. That's that thing they say on the Persona loading screen. Alright, I have the paper towel. Also, my phone's at 50%, so after this we can probably do actual activities. I don't know how much I actually plan on doing, though. I didn't really plan out like what actions I was going to take. I was just like, oh, cleaning stream, I'll probably do something. And I mean, we are. Again, you can't really prove it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. God, the area under my keyboard is actually nasty. This is gross. How do I live like this? I always have that realization, but it's always way too late. Where it's like, I've already reached the point of no return on something being dirty, and it's like, oh, well, now I have to clean this filth up. When really, I could take like 30 minutes a day and just do like one task and then it wouldn't pile up the way it does. But why would I do that when I can play Honkai Star Rail for Windows PC and mobile devices? You know what I'm saying? Or actually Neural Cloud. I talked about it in the Discord server, but I haven't talked about it on stream yet. I think it was Dr. Hero. Yeah, it was Dr. Hero that recommended I try Neural Cloud. It's like what is it called? Teamfight Tactics, TFT. But like a gacha game. And I really like it. I have some complaints about it as a gacha game, but it's stuff that actually I really like about it. But I can see a lot of people not liking it. Well, one of them actually is a genuine complaint. It takes for fucking ever of progressing the main story to unlock a lot of the features of the game, which I know a lot of gacha games do that, but I hate that because it's like, especially when they start giving you the materials for said mechanics and stuff, like upgrade materials for a thing you haven't unlocked yet. It's like, come on, man. And it's like really bad. Like, I'm in chapter 4 now of the game, and I've done a lot of like the side content and stuff too, so I'm taking my sweet ass time instead of bum rushing the thing. But lost my train of thought. No, God, I can actually see my desk. Jesus Christ, this is weird. It's throwing me off. But it's like, I'm in chapter 4, and there's still like 3 menu options that are just completely grayed out. And the chapters aren't really like short either. And that brings me to my second point. Most gacha games, the idea is like, okay, let's make a mobile game. And this mobile game will have gameplay that lends itself well to like, because this is the thing, it's like people on the trains to work and stuff, because public transport is really big in Japan. That's, to my understanding, how a lot of the gacha game trends got started in the first place. It's also why the PS Vita was really popular over there. Which incidentally is why that console had so many JRPGs. But they have like this gameplay loop where you can pick it up and play it for a little bit and then like you're done. But like the way the game is structured, and I really like it. This is the thing that I really like about it, is that every stage is like its own mini roguelite situation where you have like your characters and you can level them up, and that's like their base stats and power and stuff. But then you play like Slay the Spire basically, and then the battles are the TFT stuff. And I really like that because it is a game that I can like sit down and actually play. But I can see like a lot of people that are used to gacha games where it's like, oh, I play a level and then I do like 2 minutes of pee pee poo poo and then I win. This shit's like half an hour per stage. Not really. I do like to min-max shit because I like when number go up. I like getting like the fucking, like the upgrades they give you throughout the thing, and it makes your overall power level go up. And I like min-maxing that shit, so I spend more time in menus than I probably should. But I think even if you like just brute forced your way through a lot of it, the levels would still take you like at least 10 minutes minimum most of the time, especially after you get past chapter 1. So like it takes a while to get through the main story to unlock the features. So it's just like they kind of combine to create a problem. It's not a big enough problem for me to stop playing because the gameplay is actually fire. I need to find a way to stream it, but I don't like using BlueStacks. So, I don't know. Maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll just complain about it and y'all have to imagine it or play it. You could play it. It's actually pretty good. Despite me complaining about it right now, I actually really like it. I'm high-key addicted. It probably contributed a lot to why my phone was dead when I started stream. But fucking, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything else is good though. I like the whole like roguelike number go up during mission aspect. I like the strategy. I like the character design. There's a lot of women. I mean, need I say more? There's a character that has an alt outfit where there's like a part under her dress that like covers the cleavage, and then when you unlock the outfit, it becomes uncovered, and also she gains a hat. So I've headcanoned that she turned the cleavage covering gunch into the hat. So I like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. It's just TFT without all the things that make TFT bad, namely League of Legends. Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to go throw away the paper towel I cleaned my gunch up with here. I don't know, my phone's only going to be at like 60% probably, maybe 70. Well, that should be enough, because I don't think I'm going to go over like 2 hours here. And I don't think my phone will die doing a Discord call in like over the course of 2 hours. Then again, maybe it will. Who knows? Alright, BRB. Oh, I found more trash on my desk. Okay, we'll feel it out. We're at 64%. And the other thing about this is, since I'm walking around but I still want to be able to see chat, I have to pull up YouTube as well to look at my chat. So I have that up, but that's gonna drain my battery like ass. Okay, let's figure out how to do this. To pull up Discord and switch accounts. Oh my god, wait. Holy shit, my mouse actually moves so smooth now. Like, it's not blocked by a bunch of bullshit on my desk. That's crazy. I should really do this more often. Which is why I probably won't for another year after this. Switch accounts. The motherfucking, here we go. Call myself. Shoobadoop boo doo doo doo. Shoot doo 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 boo doo 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 doo. Badoop. Alright, I think it's working. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna mute that real quick. Wrong mute. Oh god. How do I get Discord? Definitely. There we fucking go. I hate mobile Discord so much. Okay. Now I need to go to Fugi. Log in with Discord. That should work. And then if I then put you over here, is it gonna? The fuck? Oh, do I have to switch to the other one? Do I remember my old Discord login? I do not. Oh, now it fucking works. Took 5 million years. Okay, let's test this gunshot. Now if I deafen over here. How do I deafen? I want to deafen. Oh, it's down there. And then undeafen over here. Oh, I know what's wrong. Okay. Fugi. Log in with Discord. Oh god. Are you human? I think so. Really? Oh. That should work. What, really? Oh, the fucking hold the phone. I do need to, that did remind me I need to do a thing before it's too late to do said thing. But here we go. Log in, authorize, because I'm going to lose access to certain accounts at a point soon. Dim own non-speaking image. Oh. No, it is based on the Discord app. Well, then why? Oh my god. I see what happened here. I have to... There we go. So if I mute there... Perfect. Okay, we can actually walk around now, and you can see when I'm talking on the Fugi. Never talk to me or my burb ever again. Me and tiny me. Let me, actually, yeah, there we go. I put it under me. Okay, that took an obnoxious amount of time to set up. Alright, we have moved to crunchy desktop audio. Hope you enjoy. BRB to get boba? Heck yeah, enjoy the boba, gamer. Okay, we did it. Okay, now I can pull up chat on my phone and we can walk around. Okay. So first order of business, I need to do some dishes. So we're gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna do one more thing. Hold on. Voice settings. Turn that down. How about that? There we go. Okay. I think that's fine. I don't know, if there's like weirdness with how I sound, like shit isn't getting picked up, just let me know. Okay. So, I do another fun thing where I let dishes pile up in my sink because after I do a load of dishes, I don't feel like getting them out of my dishwasher. Keep it there. Means when I cook, I cannot put the things I use for the food, all about hot eat food on cold and eat. I don't know, it was going somewhere at some point, but I cannot put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher because I have the clean dishes in the dishwasher. Okay. Here we go. Oh god. Shit's sticking together. You know, in Resident Evil 7, where you go into like the farmhouse for the first time, and Ethan like finds a pot of whatever and decides to investigate, and then it's like, oh, gross, dirty. That's just my kitchen sink at all times. In case you want a visual of what's happening in my life right now, currently. Okay. Also, hopefully shit's going. Shut. That's all that stuff. So now I can do like you. I don't know how I do this shit. I think I can. I walked over and turned desktop audio down a tiny bit because it looked like it was peaking and blowing your ears out. So, bugging. Stop. God, that's horrid. I think that's mold. God damn, how did I really get like this? God, I love dishwasher Tetris. Oh. I just realized I could do something really cursed if I turned up my phone's volume. Infinite Ezra-Echo, if you will. I want another pile of boxes. Give me these. Airplane. Oh. Basically a box graveyard next to where my trash can sits. Oh. Ow, my back. Because I'll have like an empty box, and said empty box will... I won't have anywhere to put it because I've already complained about boxes and trash cans, trash bags. So I'll just toss them in the corner next to it, and I will completely tune them out visually. So they just sit there for 5 million years. And then eventually I notice them and remember and throw away a couple of them, and then I run out of space. I wonder how bad this sounds on stream. I'm sorry for headphone users. Probably like really loud and painful. That's fine, we ball. We fucking ball. We're fucking balling. Woo! Okay. Okay. Just picked up a big clump of hair because I'm shedding all over the place. Balding. What else can I? Any of y'all have anything to complain about? Someone in chat complain about something. I need content. I'm stealing from y'all. Okay, time to tackle this wolf actually. So, there's like a little like filter for my sink. And it's meant to like catch stuff that shouldn't go down the sink. Which, like, you know, fine, good, pog. But the problem is, like I said, I like to have my shit saved. Well, I don't like things. Lighting are bad for it, because I don't really enjoy it. But, tend to let dishes pile up in my sink, as we previously discussed. And this means that I don't frequently get to see the contents of said filter. So when I do, it makes me want to die. And looks disgusting. My entire sink's disgusting, actually. It's like covered in food residue. I'm not painting a great picture of me. Imagine this is someone's first Instagram stream. And their first impression of me is describing how much of a biohazard my nest is. God. Way to retain viewers, Enver Andromeda, world famous Vtuber. Alright. Did y'all hear that? I don't know what gets picked up. But my upstairs neighbors just dropped a fucking bowling ball or something that like rattled around. Jump scared the shit out of me. Okay. Gotta love the content. My shit's disgusting song that I am singing. Feel the daddy. Do. Alright. Oh, Jesus. There's still a lot. Like, I looked up from the thing in my hands that I've been cleaning, and I realized how much fucked the actual sink is that I'm gonna have to deal with here in a minute. I'm gonna need to like disinfect my hands. This is actually horrid. I don't know how I like this. Okay. Well, that's looking pretty clean. Looking pretty good. I guess I'll just set you here for now, and then get another paper towel. Yeah, what's up, Kubrick? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Alright, I will pop these over here, and oh my god.
I'm glad that of all of the OCD traits I could have gotten, germophobia is not one of them. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I can actually see my floor for the first time in a while. So that's pretty cool. How you doing, gamer? I'll get some of like the easy shit up. At some point I'm gonna have to actually go get like cleaning products from my closet, but I don't feel like walking all the way over there. That's a lot of effort. Grab all this shit. And it's already looking significantly better. Ugh. Some fucking elbow grease in there. God, I need to start lifting weights or something. Oh, God. Although my strength is entirely in my wrists because of all the typing and rhythm gaming I do. I've sold my wrist to Hatsune Miku. But unfortunately, that means my arms are noodles. Only one more round. I'll paper towel here. Get the rest of this shit up. Yeah, soak that shit up. And actually fucking, like, light is reflecting off of my sink again. Holy God. Ooh. But he's gonna need another round of towelage here. Ooh. Shit. Like, I'm trying to think of what game this reminds me of. God, everything has to be over. Even the week I take off from doing a just chatting stream about video games, I'm thinking about video games. Video James, if you will. Ugh. Get down in there. That's disgusting. Oh, God. Oh, my back. To lean over to get that shit. It is not pleasant. My scoliosis is reminding me that I have scoliosis. These have been sitting here for a while. So good. There's a couple of reusable straws. That I forgot I owned. They were just kind of chilling at the bottom of that side of the sink. And it may sound like I've cleaned up my sink. I've cleaned up half of my sink. There is still another side to it, and that is upsetting a little bit. But still feels like progress. So this one sort of I'm kind of glad I'm a Vtuber because if I had camera, it would be very embarrassing for me. It already kind of is. I don't know why I continue to describe the way I was. But luckily, on account of the fact that y'all cannot actually see what I'm referring to, you can just imagine that I'm actually a normal person that can function as an adult and can be allowed to live on their own. I'll have to find more. I think I'm probably going to run out of fighting moves. God. Better. Like shit inside of these straws. I might have to just toss them. Are you clean, bird? Yo, what's up, Latina? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. One of my group members now is here to find out how disgusting are. Okay. Paper towel. I have to toss these, but I'd like to recover them because reusable straws are pretty dope. Ugh. Good for the environment. Remember I was at a party once, and it is relevant to the story. The party was in the US of A, and I was just chilling, having a good time, having some drinks with the homies, and a honest-to-God British man walks in and hands everyone reusable straws to bully us for being American. So that's my story. There's not really much more to it. I still use that one. It's really cool. It's like rainbow, holographic kind of. Pretty thick. For as funny as the moment was, it was like unironically a good gift. Especially because my lifestyle leads to me eating out a lot. And when I do that, places have a tendency to forget to give me a straw with my drink. And I can just whip out my handy-dandy reusable from a drunk British man at a party. I watched that man drink an entire, 1.5 liter of absolute vodka by himself. What a guy. Same party, too. Alright, well, that's one side of the sink cleaned up. Okay. Also, fortunately for my sanity, the second side is a lot less mold encrusted than the first. So, it's all uphill from here, gamers. Okay. This is the second theme song that I need for. What the fuck is even talk about when they clean? Or do you just chatting streams in general? I don't know. I still don't get how y'all motherfuckers all just chatting streamers out there. How do you constantly have topics and things? I have a good 30 minutes at the beginning of the stream where I get all my complaining out of the way, and then that's it. That's it. I'm out. I'm just silent. I'm like Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob. In the sense that I'm silent. Alright. Dry one to get that shit soaked up. Ugh. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm not gonna be able to move my back. My arch game is gonna be so weak. Ugh. So while we are doing kitchenly activities, okay. Wait, let me admire this for a second. Imagine like a kitchen sink, like a really industrial metal looking one, but like it's clean. I would have to imagine for some of you that's pretty standard and normal, but for me that's like insane. I haven't looked upon a sight like that in many moons. Oh. Okay, I hope I start any kitchen things. I need to clean my stove. Like splash water everywhere, cleaning my straws. Oh, I got some on my phone. That's disgusting. Hopefully there aren't diseases on my phone. Okay, how bad is my... It's actually not bad. Okay, we'll take one stovetop cleaner guns. I have a glass stove because for some reason that's the thing that my Nest complex decided we got to get a really nice thing. The downside here being it's a glass stove. We have to do very specific shit to clean it. So I got like this bottle of goopy shit. I'm supposed to polish it, clean it off, and it looks like I have taken a fat nut all over my stove right now. Ooh. I don't think I put enough cum. I don't think I used enough stove cum. I'm gonna have to do a second round. Not getting like the shit that's stuck on there off. And I know what you're thinking. There's shit stuck to your stove? Isn't that a fire hazard? Yes. Next question. I don't think y'all understand the depths of depravity that is the Nest. Assuming you're still asking that question, I didn't completely fabricate it. Really, I've been saying that y'all are judging me this whole time. I've basically become the Twitter make up a guy situation. I have made up an antagonistic chatter in my head to fight with about the cleanliness of my home. You love to see it. You love to see a mentally stable Vtuber. Okay. I am debating, chat, if I want to do a thing. So I'm going to need opinions. I'm also going to take a quick break to go wash my hands and sit down now, because my back fucking hurts. Hold up. I'm going to take y'all to the bathroom with me. We're going to wash our hands. Group hand washing session. Ugh. Bet some of y'all thought I was gonna take a piss, huh? What kind of degenerate do you think I am? Taking a piss on stream? Hell no. I never piss. This is fake. If you piss, you're a government agent, you're a fed. I'm trying to decide, because one thing I do need to do is I need to clean out my fridge, which requires me to take trash bags out to the dumpster, because otherwise some of the older food will smell bad. And I'm trying to decide if I want to take y'all out with me to the dumpster. On one hand, it would force me to do the thing, On the other hand, my neighbors would probably think I'm a freak talking to myself while I go take trash bags out to the dumpster. So, I don't know. We're gonna take a little break. I can actually deafen on Discord.
We're so fucking back. Back to good mic quality for a bit. I've posted cringe for too long. It can actually be crisp audio. People will enjoy listening for a minute. I will not lose subscriber. Oh, God. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I do. It's scoliosis, but I don't really have the time or money to fix that, so I just can't really bend my body very much. It's very cool. I don't know if I've ever really talked about it, but I do have scoliosis. It's not that bad. It's not really progressing like some people where it's like, oh, you're gonna hit a point where it's like so bad you either need a brace or surgery. Like, no, it's fine. It's stable. But like, it's fucking annoying. It's a big part of why I stopped going to the gym in the first place. Because at one time I did like 30 minutes of running and then I would do like another 30 minutes of lifting. I was really fucking in shape. But holy God, was it hard to move. Like ever outside of that. But now I've overcorrected in the other direction and I am completely out of shape. So that's very cool of me. Very sick, very awesome. Well, that's the thing I could talk about. If you were here super early on yesterday's stream, you'll know that I had a revelation about why I was so fucking eepy earlier this week. And I think it has to do with the meds I take for ADHD. Because I don't take them on the weekends or when I'm on vacation. And I have noticed, I thought about it, I noticed a pattern that I'm very eepy on weekends and also vacations. And I always thought that was my body overcorrecting for a lack of sleep and overwork and pee-pee poo-poo, and it probably is to some extent. But I think it's also because I don't take the meds. And my theory, I say all that just to catch people up in case you weren't here yesterday, because what I figured out today, now that I'm back on them, now that I got my my pharmacy to refill my shit, I woke up at 8:30 today, 8:30 in the morning, which if you know anything about me, pretty fucking early. And I did not feel the need to put my head back down and go to sleep. So I'm very confident now that the eepiness is mostly a symptom of withdrawal from not taking said meds. It was weird. I didn't really think about it until it became like a problem for me that I was sleeping like an hour over my alarms and not remembering them going off. I don't really experience any other symptoms of withdrawal. Like, I don't have headaches, I don't get dizzy, I don't like pee-pee poo-poo, you know, like, I don't know, none of the things. Just extreme eepiness. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I still don't know if I'm right, but like, it all lines up. It all tracks. I'm always fucking exhausted on vacations. I'm always fucking exhausted on the weekends. I'm always exhausted when that shit don't get refilled. I think it's that. So we're gonna see what happens if I just do not stop taking them over the weekend. We'll see if I am still an EP mess or if I can actually get shit done. That's cool. That's the thing. Okay. What do I want to do? I sat down because I wanted to make a decision on whether or not I want to walk out to my dumpster like a freak while talking to myself. And I still don't have the answer to that. I don't know if I want to do that or not. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, chat? Does chat want walkies? You want to go on a walk with Burb? Want to go on a walk with this little bouncing, squishy freak in front of my boobs? You want to go on a walk with that creature? Do you feel safe? Would you feel comforted walking alongside this thing right here? Would you enjoy that? Would it make you happy? Would it make your wishes come true? Make my wishes come true. God, I wish Ezra Andromeda was real. Speaking of Ezra Andromeda, every once in a while, I will say, every once in a while, I do kind of feel bad for all the other VTubers out there, because, like, when I made the name, Ezra Andromeda, I really just ruined it for everyone, because no VTuber ever will be able to come up with a better name than that. It's just the best. And I love it. But, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe I should have left some room for someone to discover a better name out there. But, nah. Ezra, too good, too powerful. It's worth it. I'm so sorry for being too hot and sexy and awesome and funny and cool. Womter. And see, we have now reached the peak of my problem when it comes to stuff like this. I have sat down to take a break, and now I don't want to get back up and do more cleaning. I want to sit here and do nothing. God damn it. It was at 9:13. We'll get up at 9:15 and find something to do. I don't know what it'll be. It might be going outside, it might not be, but we ball. We ball. My fellow Americans, I'm fucking balling. Bruh. 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 That's my favorite fucking... Y'all know Henry Stickmin, the Henry Stickmin collection? My favorite bit from that series is the one where Henry's like in a vent. Boom 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 bum 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 bum. He's venting, he's sus. But he's in a vent and you have some options. You have like try to go through some fan blades or like have someone hack it to turn it off. But one of the options is just sheep. And when you do it, he goes, bah! And it advances nothing, it does nothing, and you can just sit there doing it for a very long time. A very, very underrated bit from that series. I miss those games. I say as if I can't just get the collection on Steam. Speaking of those though, when I was a kid, I'd play a lot of Flash games because that's what people did as a kid. They played Flash games. Shout outs to coolmathgames.com. I know if nobody else got me, coolmathgames.com got me. I was really bad at them. I was dog shit at them because I was like 6 or 7 years old. And one day I stumbled across the Henry Stickmin games. And if you know anything about them, I guess I should probably describe them. It's basically just like a choose your own adventure game. And the goal is to like collect as many failures as possible. Basically just an animation, but you choose which animations play. So like there's not really a way to lose because you just keep picking different shit until you advance. But me being a kid, I didn't really have like the cognitive awareness to realize that that wasn't a video game. So when I played it and I got an ending, I was like, holy shit, I got to the end of the game. I'm so good at video games. And now I think about that every once in a while and I realize that I'm glad I was 7 when that happened, because if I was the age I am now, that would be extremely pathetic. Yet another story to add to the pile of things that make me cringe when I'm trying to fall asleep. You all know the vibe when you're like chilling in bed, you're like comfy, you're under the blankies, you got like a comfy sleep aid video going. And then your brain's like, hey, remember that time when you were like 5 and you were cringe? That was pretty cringe, huh? And then I'm like, yeah, that was pretty cringe. And then I doom. I sit there and I doom about how cringe I was. many years ago. You know, I'm realizing that like 50% of this stream has been Ezra oversharing hours. But what's new? What's fucking new? Finish my drink here. Okay. Gonna get up and we're gonna do some more cleaning. Oh, I should probably like turn my audio situation back on.
Okay. Back to the crunchy audio. Alright. Pick this up, throw it away. I've got like a lot of shit just like around my kitchen on the counters and stuff. Like I have this whole set of countertop space that's there to like be used, but I can't because I just leave empty boxes and bags and shit on it like a freak. So that's gonna be the next thing we do, and then maybe we'll go on a walk to feed the dumpster, feed the trash bags to my dumpster. Oh, I guess I should pull up YouTube so I can read chat. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Okay. First one is a little 6-pack of beer. It's empty, but I just left sitting there anyway. Next up, we got an empty popcorn box and an empty. Those are some boxes of hockey. I think they're expired, but I can't bring myself to throw them away because hockey goes hard. Like, what if I want to get hockey in like a year? Get them. It's basically like hoarding items in RPGs, but in real life. That's how I live. What if I want to eat this snack in a year? Okay. Bag of Monster Energy. That I got at the store earlier this week. It was sitting on the floor. Now the cans of Monster are on my counter for easy access. Because I have a little bit of counter space now. I have genuinely no clue how careful I should be with moving the computer, or how like close or far away from my mic I should be. My only indicator is that I can look over at OBS on my monitor halfway across the nest and see that I am in fact talking, but I have no clue what it sounds like. So it's a miracle that nobody's complaining about it. However, if there is complaining to be done, you should write it down on a piece of paper and have it as a midnight snack or a 9 p.m. snack if you live in my time zone. I'm doing that thing again where all this shit has been on my counter for so long that I just don't register it anymore. So now I'm like scanning for shit to throw away. I keep discovering more shit to throw away. It's very cool. Once you go throw away, I just wanna replay this. I wanna like dramatically retell this story of what just happened. So I went down to go throw away the bag from the grocery store, thinking it was empty because I took the Monster out of it, only to pick it up and find out that it had an object in it. Oh, surprise object! What is it? It was a container of deodorant, which I then grabbed and almost put in the fridge. My brain is, it needs to be studied. It needs to be donated to science. Just throwing it away now. That's true. That's true. We have accomplished something today. My shit actually looks noticeably cleaner already. What is the one side effect of basically never cleaning my shit? Is that when I do, the effects of said cleaning are immediately obvious and satisfying. Alright, we have one more box of popcorn, and then I'm gonna get rid of the box green that I was talking about earlier. Ugh. Also, it's insane that I can actually walk around. I very frequently come out to my fridge at night to consume shredded cheese at 3 a.m. You know, as you do. As you do. And I stub my toe on things, and I go, ow, oof, ouch, owie. I actually don't. It's actually more like, oh god, fucking goddamn it, why am I like this? But, ow, oof, ouch, owie is the way that YouTube would prefer that I prefer not to say. Oh, my box number one. Basically ASMR. All like one of the Ezra Andromeda. You're wondering, hey, when will Ezra do ASMR again? It is now. I am collapsing the boxes live on the screen to a potentially satisfying sound. Ooh. Alright, and with this last box, the box graveyard has been dismantled. There's a box with... there's another aspect of it that's actually nice, is that I frequently pile things up and lose line of sight with them. And then when I uncover them, it's like a nice little surprise I left for myself. This time, it was alcohol I purchased for my birthday party last year, which will come in handy. It'll be a surprise tool that will help us later. Later being Saturday. I don't know if I've actually mentioned it, but I did finally decide what to do for the Donathon. I'm gonna get very drunk and see how far I can get in Sonic Heroes before I was drunk up my ass. Oh. Sonic Heroes for the GameCube, the Nintendo GameCube. And by the Nintendo GameCube, I mean Dolphin.exe. That was so much trash. Oh. So I can walk around my kitchen now. That's an accomplishment. Kick this out of the way a little bit. Cool. Now I can walk around my kitchen. I'm gonna sit down, get some water. Oh. Take a 5-minute break.
So what do y'all know about, like, I was about to make a joke about, like, oh, it's like the 10-minute, 5-minute method, where you do a thing for 10 minutes and then you break for 5 minutes. I think it's supposed to be like 20 and 5. But I've heard so many variations of that throughout the years that I think, like, the method itself works. Like, do a burst of work and then take a break, and then do a burst of work and then take a break. That makes sense. It's like a psychological trick you can play on yourself. But people play really fast and loose with what it is. There's some people who do, like, they say like 20-20. There's some people who do like 30-10. People do like 10-5. And it's like, it makes you wonder if the actual numbers even fucking matter. Because, like, there's so many variations of it. I don't know what my point in all of this is, but something about an observation I had in my brain. Not really like a profound statement or anything. It's just like, huh, isn't that kind of weird? And that's it. That's the entire thing. Like observational comedy, but without the comedy. It's just a statement. And I have made a grave error by sitting down again, because now I don't want to get back up. But I think when I do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the trash cans, or not cans, the trash bags I've filled up, and take them out to the dumpster and see how much of a freak I feel like. And if I don't feel like that much of a freak, I will take more out. And if I do, well, we learned a lesson. Don't be a freak. I say this like there are constantly people outside at 9:30 p.m. on a Thursday night, but like, who the fuck's gonna be out there is gonna judge me? I'll judge you, motherfucker. Your shoes, your Jordans, fake as fuck. Your drip, fake as fuck. My swag, 200%. Yeah, I talk to my phone. I have friends in there. Fuck you. Where are your friends? Not here. What, your fake Jordans? Your friends with your fake Jordans? Fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's throw down. I got 2 trash bags full of pizza boxes. I'll whoop your ass with them. Okay, like a Yakuza fight. And once again, Ezra has made up a person to get into it with. All right. I don't know. I felt like I had more topics to talk about earlier in the day, but then I did a bunch of work. Today was actually pretty productive at work, though. I won't get specific about like what I did in the off chance that for some reason one of my clients is also a member of Pit Crew, but I did get a lot done. I like a whole financial report done. Like, I coded a whole financial report in one day. Actually multiple, technically. It was more of like a sweeping update to a bunch of them, but I got it all done in a day. I thought it was going to take me at least a couple. So we take those. Yeah, once again, I thought that would maybe branch out into something else, but it wasn't. But now I need to start doing a thing for these streams where I like write down whenever I have a thought that's like, oh, that would be good to talk about. I should like write that down and then hope that I remember what the fuck I was thinking later. I probably will, because my memory is weird. I don't really use notes to remember things. The actual notes aren't that important. But for some reason, seeing a way that I wrote things at a certain time, or like looking at a thing that I associate with when I was thinking about that thing, will cause me to remember the entire thing. And it's also a problem because whenever I have like a thought that I'm like, oh, well, I really don't want to think about that. I mean, that's just anxiety. Like, if you don't want to think about a thing, it's going to get worse. But like, I do this fun thing where, I don't know, I guess a better example, probably more sweeping example is like, you know, when you're like, hey, I really need to remember to do this thing. And then you like repeat it over and over again. And then when it's finally time to do the thing, you forget. even though you were like, man, I really got to remember this. It's like the opposite of that, like from the other perspective. It's like you remember the things you don't need or want to remember, and you forget the things that are super important. Because the act of saying to yourself, hey, that's not a good thought about myself, brain, don't think that. Fucking the act of doing that will spark that exact reaction I described, where it's like, oh, well, I thought that thought while I was brushing my teeth, and I'm brushing my teeth again, and no, I remember the mental state I was in yesterday when I was brushing my teeth. The brain is weird. The brain is so fucking weird. What a weird muscle. What a weird existence. We are like a weird alien creature, like a bunch of wires and nerves, and like some eyeballs attached to a weird pink fleshy thing, and it is piloting everything else. That's kind of fucking strange, actually. It's also kind of cool. It's like IRL Armored Core. I'm like a fucking Gundam. I'm like Evangelion in this bitch. Shinji, get in the flesh suit. Shinji, get in the Vtube studio. Vtuber Evangelion. When do we get to pilot fancy mechs using V-Bridger? Oh, I've already been live for an hour and a half. What the hell? Damn. That's actually crazy. It does not feel like that much time has passed. But then I look around, it kind of does, because I cleaned up a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit. Feel good. Feel good. I want to do this more often. The actual act of doing the thing, not my favorite. I don't really like having to clean mold out of my sink. I'm not a huge fan of that. But now that there's not mold in my sink, pretty glad there's not mold in my sink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or shit on my floor, for that matter. All of the Monster Energy cans are lined up on my counter. I can wake up, take my meds, grab my water bottle, grab a Monster, head out the door. Head out the fucking door. Efficiency. Fucking Monster skip. Get that world record. Get that gold split. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't think I've actually mentioned that I want this to be the plan, but in the interest of like recharging my ability to talk about like actual topics, I'm thinking of alternating. So like 1 week would be like a just chatting thing where I have a topic and I'm like, I have things to say about this. I'm going to yap. And then the next week will be a cleaning stream, because that should in theory force me to actually do this more often and not get to the point I'm at. Because while I don't talk about it often and I make light of it, like the whole haha damn bitch you live like this, like I feel like it does definitely contribute to my mental state, in the sense that it's like, oh damn, my room is fucked up, therefore my life is fucked up. And then when my room is not fucked up, I'm like, oh damn, my room is not fucked up. That's pretty cool. It could also just be because things are different though. You get used to like looking at the same dirty shit all the time. So like now it looks new and fresh. I've noticed that with me too. Whenever I like have a significant change, like a new piece of furniture or like a new PC part or something, like the next like 4 or 5 days, and maybe I'm just describing consumerism, but I think it just has to do with like, it's refreshing to have something different from what you're used to. And it makes your brain go brr in a good way. Pretty good. I recommend making slight changes. It helps. There's your advice for the day. I also recommend cleaning your nest before mold accumulates in your fucking sink. I can't get over that. That shit was actually like horrid. Like I cannot stress enough, the Resident Evil 7 pot of bullshit scene, like it was like that. It was not pleasant. But we got there. I need to get up and do the walkies. I need to get up and take trash out with y'all. But I don't want to. I want to sit in my chair. I want to sit in my chair and shitpost. I want to make tweets. I want to make funny ha-has on the internet. I want to stare at Ezra bounce. What a good emote. Shout out to Giraffe. What a good fucking emote. Greer. Man. Alright, let me get some water, then we'll do it. One last hurrah, because that should put us at about 2 hours. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. So, my YouTube chat broke. Oh no. I'm gonna disconnect from Wi-Fi, because otherwise we're gonna have a disconnecting situation when I leave the vicinity of my network. And then we're gonna... There we go. Yippee! We're back to the crunchies. Where do I put my keys? They're like the only thing still on the floor, so they should be easy to find. Here they are. Ooh. Ooh. The keys go jingle jangle. You like this? Does your Zoomer brain like when I jingle keys? Like Subway Surfers for the ears. Alright. Do. Grab some trash bags. Go to the door. Open the door. Oh god, I don't have enough hand space for this. You are currently resting on a trash bag, so... And we're outside, so I can kind of freely talk. I don't know how the sound quality is at all, but we're out here, we're walking. It's a Waffle House sign in the distance. Setting the scene for some reason. It's kind of dark out, but there's some lights in the parking lot. It's actually a problem. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. I think it's mostly in cities that have a problem with this, but there's so many like lights that birds will think it's daytime out. That's my parking lot. There's so many like lights out here that it'll be like 3 a.m. and there'll be birds chirping. And not just me, like actual birds, like the government drone ones. Ooh. But luckily that also means that I don't really have to use a flashlight or anything ever. Or like worry about not being able to see when I'm outside at night, because fucking it's basically daytime. Ooh. Stream is also sponsored by HelloFresh now, because
directly inside the dumpster there was a HelloFresh box. So shout outs. Not actually sponsored though. Wish I was. It'd be a bit more money I could spend on gacha games, but we ball. All right. Do 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 do. Scuba doo. Scuba bee. God, I'm spending a lot of calories walking. You better be thankful, chat. And we're back inside. It can be loud and annoying again. The long stretch of radio silence there. There actually were more people in the parking lot than I expected, and also when I'm like inside, I don't want to talk too loud because I don't know that people can probably hear me through the doors, and that would probably be annoying. I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to get kicked out. I have to have a place to live so that I can have a place to stream. All in all, though, that wasn't that bad of a trip. I think I am going to clean out my fridge, and then we'll probably call it. So, trash bag. I guess I can set y'all, like, here. Just like empty produce bags and shit that I've been too lazy to get rid of. So it shouldn't be too bad. Ugh. Oh my god. I found more surprise alcohol. We're fucking living, gamers. Vodka gaming. What do I have? I have like half a handle of whipped cream vodka and like a few shots of peach vodka. So that's what we'll be drinking on Saturday, probably. So I don't have to go to the store again. Back. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, God, it's all fine, man. Popped out the wound geriatric. Bad back since the day I was born. Okay. Trash bag's almost full. There's definitely some more shit I can throw away. But I'm gonna do some fridge Tetris here first. Oh, I forgot I have Sapporo. Okay, well, we have beer to drink too. Let's go. Japanese beer, even. not bottled in Japan though. It's bottled in fucking Ontario, Canada. This batch, but presumably the same way they do it in Japan. So at least it's kind of authentic in that sense. That frees up a lot of space because now it's just the bottles. Then I have another one that I need to clear up here. All right, this one is interesting. I won't say the brand because I don't want to dox myself, but it is French toast flavored craft beer. I remember having one of these and it was interesting, and then I never drank any more of them because I forgot I bought them. So maybe we'll crack one of those bad boys up on Saturday. Who knows? Not me. Okay, some bags in here. Let's put those. Oh. Even more bags. Put two here. Alright, we also have bonus cheese. I have a block of cheese that's apparently just kind of been chilling in there. I remember when I bought it, but then I covered it up with more bullshit and forgot about it. So that's neat. Oh. Saves me a grocery store trip now. Oh. Oh. Okay, toss this. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Get back here and look at this shit. What is that? Oh. I had a couple Gatorade bottles hiding back there. That's pretty cool. Hydration. Look at this. That seems good. It's better than it was anyway. Okay. So let's tie that gunch up. There we go. There's one more thing I wanted to throw away on my counter. Okay. All right. And before we head back outside, I'm going to refill my water. Really much interesting happening. I have a water bottle, I'm putting water in it. So, you know, you can imagine whatever type of water bottle you want. If you want specifics, it's like a, I don't know how many, I don't know what size this is, but it's just a big ass water bottle. It's like the size of one of those ones that have like a little check mark with times on it, and it's like that's how much water you should drink on this like a day, that kind of water bottle. But without the marks, because it was cheap. Stores a lot of water. Don't forget to hydrate, pet crew. Don't want to be a dry bird. Want to be a dusty, dry bitch. And about to head back out on another walkies once I get a good grip on these trash bags. I'm gonna do this. It's kind of heavy. I'm afraid it's gonna tear open and there's gonna be trash everywhere. Hold on, let me move it closer to the door. And we're gonna have to like two-hand it somehow. Maybe I'll just put you all in my pocket, see how that goes. Get shoes on. Yeah, let's try that. See how it goes from my pocket. Alright, we're outside. Let me try to make this work. Read chat. There we go. Now you can probably hear me. Back outside, Waffle House sign's back. We're looking at it. Our beacon of hope in these trying times. Ugh. Woof. Almost there. All right. Ooh. God, I'm so out of shape. Boo. Name's Mikhail, my name's Mikhail. Really love me some rotten meat. Ooh. Man, chat, there's a lot of trash we just threw away. How's it feel? Feels good, Ezra. Yeah, brilliant. Alright. God. Alright, we're gonna wash our hands again real quick. I'm starting to think the Miku boxing might not be the smartest idea. Taking trash out like 50 feet to a friggin' dumpster has been winded. Alright, anyway, we did it, chat. We did the stuff and things. Let me switch back to Redeem Mic. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. And we can leave the Discord call. Goodbye, Bouncy Ezra. Your presence will be missed. Now I have mountains on my boobs. What the fuck? Oh! Miku boxing will be Pog. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a banger. Really want to do it next week. I should be able to. I don't know what day, but should be able to. Entered a weird moment. What's up, Zuni? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We just got done cleaning. We just got back from a walk. We went on some walkies. It was a good time. And now I am out of... I want to play Miku boxing. That would fix me, I think. Yeah, that would fix me too. That would solve all my problems. Okay. Got a lot done today, though. Mostly to do with the kitchen, but I would say next to my PC, that's like it's the area of my nest I spend the most time in, because food is important. So it's cool to have some actual counter space, and floor space, and space in general. So productive. I am feeling pretty good about my idea of like alternating chatting stream and a cleaning stream, though. We'll see if I actually remember that in 2 weeks, but I think it would be a good idea. Hopefully I can do it on the actual scheduled time instead of a Thursday. But yeah, that's up to my pharmacy, it seems like. But yeah. Plug in. I'm tired now. I'm probably gonna go right to bed. And sweaty. Sweaty burb. I need water because I'm sweating all the water I drink out. Okay. It's also fucking hot out. Which is so ass backwards, because when I went outside this morning, I was like, oh, well, it's like springtime. It'll be like kind of warm. I can go out without a jacket. Boy howdy was it fucking cold. And the sun was out. And now, at nighttime, I go outside thinking it's gonna be cold. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't cold. Fucking warm. It's fucking warm. Let me take a shower first before I go EP. Yeah, that's the plan. Just didn't say that and then didn't include that step. But yeah, the plan is probably shower and then right to bed. I'm EP. Spent a lot of energy. Spent a lot of calories. But yeah, that was stream. I don't really have any, I don't know why I would be expected to, but I don't really have any profound statement on the state of stuff and things. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. I know it was a weird one. Maybe next time I'll do some work to make the setup a little bit not scuffed. Have my phone charged ahead of time, etc., etc. We'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. But for now, it's gonna be it for me. So we got the rest of the week. We got tomorrow, Needy Streamer Overload. We're gonna get the rest of the endings. I don't remember exactly what I said. I think I said I was gonna do like 2 hours of trying to get as many endings as I can figure out, and then probably look up a guide for the rest of them. So yeah, that's tomorrow. And we can finish that game out, see all the stuff that game has to offer. We got most of the endings already, though. I'm pretty proud of myself for figuring out as many as I did. Yeah, I do some more ideas I thought of after the stream that might lead to some shit, so we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Finale of Needy Streamer Overload tomorrow. Or Needy Girl Overdose, depending on where you live and what version of the game you have. Saturday is the Donathon. So like I said, 2 p.m. I'm gonna be already drunk, hopefully, if I can wake up in time. We're gonna boot up my very real GameCube and play Sonic Heroes and see how far I can get into it in 4 hours while drunk off my ass. And then Sunday is more FF7 Rebirth. So yeah, we got some exciting shit coming up. Be sure to be there for that. Or don't. But you really should, especially Saturday. Be really cool if y'all donated to the Donathon on Saturday. We got some cool donation goals. And it's for a good cause, and that cause is us being able to afford going to Offkai because California is fucking expensive. So please pull up. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah, let me find someone to raid. Almost forgot to do that. I usually like raiding people. It's good. It's a good thing to do. Amanda! Vtuber streams from her real bedroom. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna go find out. Shoutouts to Amanda, cool individual, has good taste in video games. Might play Drakengard soon. I may have converted someone else into being into having the Drakengard mental illness, but that's not what's happening today. I think maybe she is playing Drakengard. I don't know. I won't know until I click on it. Neither will you. But go enjoy that. I'm gonna go bed. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna stop rambling. Have a good night. Vtuber. Bye bye.